Hey folks, welcome to the trip, or welcome back to the trip. Today, we're heading out to Banff to get my ACMG top rope guide certification. It's going to be a week-long course, so there's that. I probably won't do a day-to-day video or like a video every day. I think this round I might just do like one video for the whole kit caboodle and just kind of chop it up. Just because I feel like that'll be easier, and I just don't know what the filming will be like with people and stuff. Not everyone likes to be on camera, like my other video, where Karen was really stoked to be on video, so that was really good. If you saw it, but go check it out. Well worth it, and yeah, so that's what's going on. This it's currently raining and will be raining apparently all this week, so that's great. But it's okay because I've had lots of training, like I did for Antarctica. That was all my training for this kind of weather. If you've seen those videos, you know how funny that is. Anyways, so yeah, it should be quite interesting to do all this kind of rope work and da-da-da-da in the rain. We shall see. All right, there's probably more info somewhere in there, but for now, I would say that let's get to Banff. And yes, that is how you pronounce it. I spent years with that, Banff, because it has two F's at the back. At the end. Anyways, that's one of the words I definitely do know. I swear. I promise you. Banff. All right. Okay. Well, it's no room from the Antarctica, but the Antarctica trip. But it'll be good for the week, I guess. I got 4 pillows. Yay! Yep. All right. Cool. Here we go. Just working some anchor setups and cleaning, and talked about gear and how to teach some of the stuff. Pretty cool course so far. Should be good. Yay! Well, day 1 finished. On to day 2. So day 2, there probably won't be a lot of footage of it, I'm thinking, because, I don't know, there's a lot of people in there. There's 8 people, I think. There's 8 or 9 of us, and the 2 instructors. And I just don't want to get too many people on film and stuff like that, because if this is going up, then this is going up, and I don't want to do that. But, so we'll see what kind of footage I get over the next few days, but it's pretty sweet. The crew's good, the instructors are fun, and, well, fun, and, yeah, good stuff. Learning lots, well-organized, and, yeah, seeing how this goes. It's funny to learn how to teach something. No, how does that work? To learn how you're gonna teach something. They're teaching something on how to teach something. Anyways, it's somewhere in there. I'm stoked. For this cert. I think this will be a lot of fun. And I already met a couple of kootenai crews, so that's kind of cool. And that will, yeah, hopefully progress things. Life is a progression, unless you're going backwards. It's a different thing. Anyways, on with day 2. Just looking at techniques of being efficient and setting up multiple ropes at once. Such a beautiful area. Nice trees. So we are in the worst slabs. Snow. No. That's where we're at right now. I said looking to put up several anchors and practicing sort of scrambling. It's of course wonderfully wet and rainy. I don't know if you can tell by my jacket. But anyways, okay. Here we go back, continuing the day. I think we're about to have lunch, I think. If we have lunch, I don't know. We kind of not fully skipped it, but let's just say we ate through it. So here we go. Still sopping wet, but we get to see the terrain that we're going to be climbing, I guess, and getting graded on for just checking our top or our lead climbing, etc., etc. Communication stuff. Anyway, should be really good. Look at how beautiful that is. Whee! Anyways, all right, day 2 is wrapping up on the drive home. Yay! Yeah. Okay. So that area was worst slabs. WOOSTCH. Worst slabs. Anyways, really beautiful little area. Nice row of slabs. Never been there. Super cool. Of course, I've been to a lot of the spaces here anyways. But, yeah. And yes, I'm drinking a coffee. I realized I don't think the coffee that I had this morning was very good. I gotta get filters. So I can have my Oso coffee. Otherwise, I'm stuck with this hotel stuff, which I don't think is, I don't even know, man. Anyways, I feel like I have a coffee headache, but that's another thing. One day I should quit. But anyways, that's a whole other thing. Okay. So yeah, so that was the second day. That was epic. Cool. A lot of fun. Practice, yeah, like I said, climbing, just so they can see our sort of communications, belaying, and all that jazz. Setting up multiple anchors. Yeah, and just taking on various, it's interesting, just doing some of these risky stuff. Not risky, but it is, it's wet. The ground's wet. Everything's wet. So just tackling some of these things in this kind of weather. But that's just what it is for when you're doing these kinds of things. So it's got to be normal and natural, because if it isn't, then you shouldn't be doing it. Anyways, okay. What am I doing? That's it. Okay, fine, sweet. All right, day 3 maybe at some point. Wasuch. There's a WA. Haha. Wasuch. Okay, so not a lot of video for the 3rd day, but today, yeah, some more rappelling stuff, some movement techniques, and just running over some different processes, prepping for tomorrow, which is going to be our thing. A lot of assessment tomorrow for climbing and a few other nip-naps, multiple anchor setups, so on and so forth. Should be quite interesting. Feeling pretty confident in that. Feeling pretty confident, I guess, around everything. I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, I just did a little stop here. And a bunch of other people are hanging out. These are the views. Because, it's beautiful here. Banff. Yeah, so that's the end of this day. Maybe I'll throw some more in. But anyways, got some homework and some stuff to deal with. So here we go. Day 4? Monday. 4. Whew. All right. A bunch of various style exams and assessments today. And turn down the fan. Wow, it's so loud. Anyways, beautiful day. Oh my God, blue skies. Oh, I should reverse camera. Hold on. There we go. Look at that. Woo! Blue skies today. Holy smokes. I forget how beautiful it is out here sometimes. All right. Yeah. So, yeah, exams today, blah, blah, blah. I don't know how much filming I'll get. I feel like this video is just going to be a lot of me just like, but anyways, we'll see what happens when we edit it. Cool. Yeah. Going to be amazing day today for weather and stuff like that, I think. And yeah, I think that's all I got right now. I think I'm slightly nervous, but not that nervous. But still, it's exams of sorts. So there's things. Anyways, okay, here we go. Ooh, what a day. It's gonna be amazing. All right, here we go. So rolling out the multi-anchor setup. A little assessment action. I think I'm 4th. I guess I'm last. Oh no, I'm last. Glasses. Because it's sunny. Look at that.
finished the multiple anchor setup. Yay! Whew. It is super warm now. Holy mackerel, warmest day we've had so far. Frig, I love that mountain. Other groups down there somewhere. Blah, blah, blah. Split into 2 groups in order to, get through all the courses. So, yeah, right. Anyways, okay. Top of the top rope climb exam. Yay!
So that's the end of, day 4. Mainly our assessments. I feel I did pretty good. It's funny, it's some of these things you do, and you do so much that when you actually get sort of graded or worked on or whatever, you feel relaxed doing it, and then you suddenly realize, or you get critiqued and you're like, oh, do I do things like that? And it's weird. You realize all of a sudden that you do something that you thought you didn't do, but you do actually do it. It's not that it's a bad thing, it's just a thing that other people notice, and you're trying to figure out, am I doing that because I'm nervous and this is an exam, or do I actually do this all the time and I'm just not really noticing that? Sorry for the bumpy road if it's coming through on the camera. I'm just on the back roads here. You can see the mountains to the back there. Ooh. Anyways, so it's quite interesting, really, to sort of be graded on a lot of this stuff that you just, you normally kind of do. And it's all piecemeal stuff you've done. Anyways, long story short, it was just a very interesting experience. Tomorrow's the final day, a few more assessments on area anchors and adventure belaying, or I can't remember the other name for it, but anyways, or adventure rappelling, another system for rappelling using munter hitches, etc., etc. Anyways, so yeah, that's tomorrow. But today, done and done, feel good, moving through, heading back. Our group really came together. We're kind of split into groups, but the 4 of us, we got a good little synergy, I think, and real supportive, and da-da-da-da. Not that we're not supportive of the other group, the other 5, but just we have our little zone, and we tend to be pretty efficient, I think, and work really well together, actually. Kind of stoked with that. So okay. Anyways, moving on. Maybe I'll be back on again today. Maybe I won't be. Like I said, this video is kind of going to be a lot of me going like this. So I don't know if anybody's even going to friggin' watch this thing, but there it is. Anyways, here we go. Boop, 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 boop. So this is it. Last day today. Short day. I guess we're just doing adventure rappelling and I think area anchors using trees and multiple anchors off of one sort of system. Anyways, so that will be today. Maybe something else. Then I think we meet, and then we hang out, and then we're done, I think, by noon or 1 or something. We'll see. So I guess here we go. Well, so much for that. That was a bit of a disaster, but that happens. I think I was a little overconfident on the single rappel pitch rope setup thingy. That's so funny. Going on like, yeah, no problem, da-da-da-da. Then I just did. Everything was safe and fine. It just was not optimal. Far from optimal. Yeah, kind of hurts. Yeah, really feel I flubbed that one up. Oh well. Continue on. Here we go. Well, that was a thing. So we just wrapped up the area anchor and a couple other things, and that was a bit rough. I don't know. Guess I went in a little bit maybe overconfident, I guess, and just I felt very comfortable and just sort of had the wind knocked out of me because I just kind of did everything. It was all safe, just not as efficient and as good as it could have been and should have been, really. So anyways, that kind of put me on a little bit of a thing,
But that's okay. Life's good, and I think I'm still all right. Life is still good. So now we're just gonna meet up and do a final little chat thing, and yeah, there we are. All right. Yeah, I do love this area. Driving back home through Yoho, so stunning. So yeah, here we are. It's the day after now. I took a bit of time to process and all that yesterday. Yesterday was the final day. We did have a little meeting, and we sat and we talked and da-da-da-da. That was really, really good. Just talked about scope and what this certification gives us and can do and all that. Really enjoyed Scott and Erica as instructors. Were really, really good. Slightly different approaches, but very complementary of each other's style of approach. It was, yeah, really enjoyed that. Really appreciate their feedback and their wealth of knowledge. I guess that's to be said for most instructors, but they just seemed open and communicatable, which was really nice. Really, really appreciative. It's sort of my favorite way of sort of teaching and working. So I always appreciate that when it's reciprocated in that way. Anyways, great course. It's really quite interesting. I wasn't sure exactly what to expect. Somewhere in my brain I was thinking it was going to be learning knots or something. I don't know, not really, but sort of. It was just nice. There's an expectation that you had certain knowledge, and it's really just like puzzle piecing. It's like, okay, you're going to do a simple rappel theme with your students or class. How do you do that? Or how to, what's the avenues, the best practices, blah, 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 blah. So it's really just learning best practices within that scope. Anyways, of top roping and teaching people. So it was, anyways, really, really good. So learned a lot, I think, in processes and standardizations of things, and which was really, really nice. But that last day sort of slayed me. I think I went in slightly overconfident, which I'm surprised. I don't feel I normally do that, but this was definitely the case. And it's not that I did anything unsafe, technically. It's just there are better ways to do what I done, which is really weird because what I feel I did, I don't normally do. So I don't know what it was going through my brain, but the way I set myself up certain times, I was like, I even thought about it as I was mid-range. I was like, this doesn't feel my normal, but I just kind of went with it because it still felt safe. But yeah, I could have done it better. Anyways, it's funny, these things, again, sort of when you're being graded or watched, sort of why your mind shifts or why you would choose to do something different than you normally do. I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, I'm amazed you guys, if anybody's made it this far. Thank you so much for joining me on my little journey. I know there's not a lot in this video in the sense of activity and such. I tried, but it's really hard to film during a course like this. So really, it's a lot of me doing this, and but I really appreciate if you made it this far and are joining me on this trip as usual. I don't know if I'm going to pass. I won't know that for another week, so maybe this video will probably be out before I know, I'm assuming. So anyways, or maybe I'll just tag in a little thing, beep, I passed, or I did it, tears. But either way, it was a great learning experience. Gonna move forward, and I got more courses coming up as well, and more adventures. Anyways, another video coming out. Thank you so much for you guys' support. Subscribe if you want to keep hearing more things and seeing more adventures around. And love y'all. Thank you very much. Cool. All right, bye. Mm-hmm.